Hello, welcome back to the Joseph Hull Tool Show. We have a big one today, folks. The Cloud 9 2025 edition. This is the candy apple red with black trim. There's only one color this year, but they have made some changes. First of all, this is the ultimate socket drawer, very similar to last year. 598 pieces of metric, standard, 6-point, some 12-point, low profile, deep, shallow, semi-deep sockets. All you could ever ask for. Swivel sockets in there as well. Now, the one thing to go with some sockets is some tools to turn them. And we now have an ultimate ratchet drawer that comes in soft grip or hard, flex heads, non-flex heads. Over 80 ratchets in here, 87 to be exact, along with the extensions to go with them. Had to add the extensions into this drawer because there's actually a lot of new additions to this box. Next up, you're going to see some wrenches. They look very familiar. 193 different wrenches in here. Again, metric, standard, specialty wrenches, 6-point, box end, offset, no offset. The mechanic's dream, I can say, and actually most Snap-on guys' dreams too. You never have to worry. You go to this box and it's going to have the fastener removal tool that you need. Organized, clean, and ready to rock and roll. Now, this is where it gets a little bit finicky. We are missing a few drawers in this one, and not everything's shipped yet. Now, this is the speed drawer. Of course, with our Epic series, you do get the optional speed drawer. This is fantastic for organization for bolts and everything else. Now, we did have to split up the screwdriver drawer. Now, the screwdriver drawer has 143 pieces. Now, it is split up, like I said, so this is half of it, and the other half is in the side cabinet, which we'll get to. And we are missing the striking drawer. But next, we're going to talk about some pliers. Again, this one's split up between two different drawers, but there is over 80 pliers to pick from this drawer, from the locking pliers, pistol grip, compound pliers. This is a great drawer for general use as well, guys. Now, next in the box is going to be a striking drawer. I will be adding a picture of it to the end, and we'll talk a little bit more about it, but it didn't ship on time, so we aren't able to show it yet, but we'll get to it in a little bit. Next drawer, we got some storage. Obviously, you have tools that are going to be transferred from your box over into this one. That's one of those drawers. Here's another one. But the big thing is later down the toolbox, as we get there, there's going to be the remainder of the plier drawers. So the pinch pliers, the hose clamp pliers, some more locking pliers. These are the overflows that even in an 84-inch toolbox we had to add on to because they wouldn't fit. And last but not least, the rest of the screwdrivers, the nut drivers, some picks. Fantastic box full of a bunch of goodies. Now, here's where we're going to hammer out a great deal, all puns intended. The ball peen dead blow hammers. You got your punches, your chisels, your punch holder. Of course, you got to have some pry bars in there as well. And we might as well talk about the rest of the pack here. And now to review. There's that lovely wrench drawer again, and all its glory. 100+ pieces of wrenching, whether it's flank drive plus, specialty wrenches. They're all there. And you got, speaking of flank drive, you got to talk sockets. Everything 1/2-inch, 3/8, and 1/4-inch drive, metric, standard, 6-point, 12, low profile, the whole gambit. 598 pieces. Next, with your screwdriver drawer, ACR bits, anti-cam out ribs, the patented fit Torx. They are going to fit in that fastener and not slip out. You got flats, Phillips, nut drivers, ratcheting screwdrivers, everything. 87 pieces of ratchets, extensions, 1/4-inch, 3/8, 1/2-inch, of course, to go with all those sockets. And, of course, your 72, 80, and 100 tooth ratchets in soft grip or hard grip steel. Pliers, and more pliers. Your cutting, crimping, clamping, your hose clamp, your hose grip, your needle nose, everything, snap ring pliers as well. You're not going to beat this drawer. That's where you're going to go for all your pliers from now on. And that's the box. That's your Cloud9 2025 toolbox. All the fixins and still room to transfer your toolbox over. And everyone always asks, how can I justify this to the wife or significant other? If you look at it as an 1,100 piece kit, a general service set, 1,172 pieces to be exact, depending on the price that your franchisee gave you and what I have it for, if you do the math, it works out to be $100 a piece. $100 per socket, $100 per ratchet, and $100 per toolbox. It's a wicked deal. So hop on the truck, speak to your franchisee, and make a deal. If you have a trade-in, it's even less than that. So thanks again for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions in the comments below, let me know.